Hello everybody. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a garlic rice with corn. So you have the rice and the corn mixed together. It's very tasty and it has a special ingredient. It's turmeric, and I don't know if you know about turmeric, but it has an anti-inflammatory agent to it. It's very healthy. So let's get started. Okay, so to this rice, we have 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, so I have the olive oil right here. 1 tablespoon. Okay. And a tablespoon of butter or margarine. I have margarine. So you let that dissolve. And then you have a quarter of an onion and 1 clove of 2 cloves of garlic. Now, I've said this in other videos. I have a son who doesn't care for the crunch of onion, and there are a lot of people I speak to that don't seem to like the crunch of onion. I don't know. Anyway, onion gives a lot of flavor. So this recipe calls for a quarter of an onion and 2 cloves of garlic. So what I do is I get my onion and my garlic and I put it in a food processor. And then I scoop it into these little bags. I keep them in the freezer so they're handy anytime. That way I can add this awesome ingredient, onions and garlic. They seem to make everything taste better, in my opinion. So I always have it on hand. So this is my onion and my garlic. So add onion and garlic to the olive oil and the butter. Okay, so we're just gonna get that sizzling for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to let it sizzle for a little bit. I'm going to raise that heat for a few minutes, for a second. Hold on. Okay, so this is a 1 cup recipe. Okay, so it's a 1 cup recipe. It's jasmine rice, and when you're working with rice, you're going to need 2 cups of liquid. If it's 1 cup, you're going to double it. So you're going to have 2 cups of liquid. Okay, so to this mixture, I am mixing 1 can of broth. Now this broth is 14.5 ounces. Okay, so I'm going to put the liquid in. Now that's not quite 2 cups. Now, we are also going to put corn, okay? This is the small can of corn, 8.5 ounces. There is liquid in here, just a little bit of liquid, and that'll make up for the doubling of the liquid when you put in your rice. So, to this, I am putting a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm putting a quarter of a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm putting 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And turmeric is going to make it a beautiful yellow color. This rice looks good, as well as it tastes yummy. So now we're letting this water, this mixture, we're letting it come to a boil. Okay, I'm going to show you the turmeric. So this is the turmeric that I got. It's I don't know if you could see it. Anyway, I got this at Ross. So and it comes with its own little spoon, real cute. They sell it anywhere. turmeric is well known. We take it in pill form just because it's healthy. So I'm getting this to a boil, and once it's to a boil, we're going to add the remaining ingredients. Well, it looks like I can't find the top to that. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we have everything. Okay, this is becoming a little sizzling. Okay, so I'm going to put it on pause for a couple of minutes till this becomes really boiling, and I'll be back. Okay, it's boiling, so now we're going to add our corn, and we're going to add the rice. Okay, so we're just going to give it a quick stir. And I'm going to let it come back up to a boil. I'm going to let it come back up to a boil. So we're going to pause it again. Okay, now it's boiling. You can see all the bubbles. So now we're just going to let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to lower that heat. So I'm going to check it at 15. And if it hasn't dried completely, I'll go to 20. Okay, it was exactly 20 minutes. And this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. Okay, folks, it's all about presentation. And isn't that a beautiful rice? If you have this on your table, I think it will be a hit. It's very tasty. Okay, let me give you that recipe. And there you go. It took me 20 minutes on simmer once you have the water boiling. Try the recipe out. Thank you.